Website query next, Dev says that he has booked a 4 BHK flat. Now, Dev says that this is his first property purchase. His wife is a homemaker. He will be making all the payments. Should he register the property in both his and his wife's or in his name alone? Also, should he take the home loan in his name alone? Does this make any difference in case we are planning future property purchases? That's a very interesting question over there.
Yeah, so far as property purchase is concerned, that urban land ceiling has now gone. So it doesn't really matter whether in whose name you are buying, because there was a limit of urban property that you could hold previously. So this question no more remains a concern. So of course you can buy as many number of properties that you want. Of course there could be an element of tax planning to that, but of course you can consult a CA to that effect. Now so far as housing loan is concerned, if you are taking the housing loan, you will be expected to have the name in the document. So you will have to purchase it in your name, only then the housing loan can be given to you. So that itself answers the first question, that okay, whether you need to have your name in the agreement or not. So of course you will have to have it, because otherwise you can't apply for the housing loan. Assuming for a moment that you would be self-financing this particular flat, then whether you would require your wife's name or your name, it depends. If it is a matter of convenience, and so it's always better to have two names, because in case of death of the other, there is a name to take care of. In law, it is always said that the one who has contributed consideration is the owner. So even if there are two names, and if there was a sole contributor to the purchase of flat, the second name is ordinarily taken as a convenience. So there would be multiple factors that would determine the ownership. So you will have to really plan as to what is your end intent of this particular flat that you are buying, and based on that you can take a call. But there are multiple factors that will in fact determine how you should be buying this particular property.
So essentially, Dev, that's a choice that you have to make. That's a decision that you and your wife have to jointly make. However, Anshuman, this is going to be my next question to you, which you've already answered in a way. And the fact is this, that a lady lawyer who had come in for one of her shows once told us that as women, it is essential to get your name as well on that property, especially if there is property that you are buying with your husband. It makes sense for both the husband and wife to have their names on that property, which which also takes care of the women's needs in case
there's a divorce.
There's a divorce, or in case there's a death. In both cases, it does help the woman concerned.
Though I would differ here in the sense that divorce courts also have held that in the event wife's name was just included as a convenience and she has not really contributed, then essentially the property would belong to husband. Though subsequently in case of separation, whatever the laws may have been.
Right, so that's a decision that you have to take, Dev.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.